What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. Today is Thursday the 30th of June, which means tomorrow the official window does actually open for most countries. And that means from midnight, all the players that are signed on a free transfer will officially join their team, guys. So as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And I've got a very quick question to ask, guys, and that is going to be, with the top 10 transfers of the week, which starts tomorrow, would you rather it be the 8 AM upload and have no update on the transfers, or have the transfer update and have the top 10 transfers at 9 PM, or whenever the football has finished, guys? So basically, in short, it means do you want one transfer video or two? I may even leave a link to a straw poll in the comments below and the description, guys, so keep an eye out for that if you do want to vote on it. And finally, if it's my previous video, down below in that description box, remember 8 AM is transfers, 9 to 10 PM is the second video of the day. But anyway, let's get into the transfers, and sorry for that really long intro, I wasn't sure how to word it. Let's get into Joel Lynch, and that is a Welsh player going to Queen's Park Rangers from Huddersfield for £1.09 million. So Huddersfield announced the departure of this guy, and then immediately they did announce this guy, Christopher Schindler, a German centre-back, coming in on a club record fee of £1.5 million on a 3-year deal with the option of a fourth. He's joined from 1860 Munich from the second Bundesliga. Then we got on to David Goodwoody today, formerly of Blackburn Rovers, I think, going to Plymouth Argyle from Aberdeen this time on a free transfer. So, I mean, his card on FIFA doesn't look like the worst, and I think Plymouth have also signed Jordan Slew just a couple of days ago. And then we got on to Samuel this time, going to Rubin Kazan in Russia. He has their filler out on a free transfer, and his FIFA card doesn't look too fantastic as a right midfielder, to be honest. Then we got on to Jose Rodriguez, a Spaniard going from Galatasaray in Turkey to the Bundesliga, and in particular Mainz. It's £1.61 million as the fee, and that's actually very good for hybrids next year. I'm not sure where his card will be better or worse, but either way, on this FIFA at least, when they release the transfer cards, he'll be there to link up some different nations. Then we got on to Miguel Lopez this time, formerly of Lyon, I think it is, going to a team in Turkey. I believe the team name is Arkizespor, and it's a loan deal for the whole season from Sporting, and last season was out on loan at Granada. And then we got on to Lucas Lima this time, a left back going to FC Nantes. He joined from Arouca in the Portuguese league for £750,000. And then we got on to, this is called Wes Morgan on the screen, but honestly this guy is not a FIFA Ultimate Team or anything like that. That is going to be Raul Uche joining Leicester City. I couldn't find him on a head-to-head or anything, so I've just put Wes Morgan in there as kind of a placeholder for Leicester City being their captain. So he's joined from Rayo Vallecano on undisclosed fee on a 4-year deal. And that's the second Spaniard that Leicester have brought in over the last week or so. And then we got on to Matt Sells this time, the Belgian goalkeeper going to Newcastle United. And it does look like Rafa wants to get a lot of his business done before pre-season even starts, because they're linked to about 4 players currently, and obviously signed him today. He's joined from KAA Ghent for £4.5 million. Obviously has a TOTS card. And then we have got Jeremy Toulalan. I think I mentioned him the other day. But it's all gone through now to Bordeaux on a free transfer from AS Monaco. We have got Nathan Aki going on loan to Bournemouth from Chelsea again. He was on loan last season at Watford. And finally, we've got Nicolas Nkulu finalising his deal to Lyon. It will all go through tomorrow on a 4-year deal. I might have already mentioned that, but Nkulu, very good free transfer, and a player that I think rejected the likes of West Ham to join Lyon. And now we got into the potential stuff. And first up, we've got something regarding Lionel Messi. It's not a transfer, but it's actually to do with his international retirement. They announced just after the Copa America final. So a lot of sources are saying that every club in the Argentine Primera División will not participate next season unless Messi comes out of international retirement. Now, if this is true, it puts on so much added pressure onto Messi, even more so than he had from the country before. So again, I'm not sure the full reasons why Messi is retired, but I'm pretty sure it's to do with the Argentine FA and all the pressure that they put on the players. But either way, Messi, it could cause the whole league not to take place next season. Then we go on to Sergi Canales linked to Norwich City. So this is according to the Liverpool Echo. So the other day, it was reported that he'd be joining Bristol City for £2.5 million. But apparently now, Norwich have come in with an offer, and he could be tempted to go there. The reports of the day suggested that Sergi Canales would also have a buyback clause in the deal. So it looks like Liverpool have kind of like used their mind a little bit, because if he does become a very good player, which has the potential to, we could buy him back. And that's what clubs like Real Madrid do so successfully, because this guy done so well for Brentford last season. I think it would be a little bit stupid to let him go without having any option at all. Then we got on to Jeff Hendrick today, linked to Galatasaray. So then various sources are saying that Turkish giants Galatasaray are interested in Republic of Ireland international Jeff Hendrick, while Crystal Palace, Middlesbrough and Hull are also keen. And I imagine this interest has come off off the back of Euro 2016, where he put in a good shift for Ireland. Then we got on to Dwight Gale today, and like I mentioned about Newcastle, they're linked to a lot of players right now. So Sky Sports are saying Crystal Palace striker Dwight Gale is in talks regarding a possible move to Newcastle United. The 25-year-old signed a new 3-year deal at Selhurst Park in April, but struggled to hold down a first-team regular place. And Sky Sports are now saying that they've agreed personal terms, and he could well become part of a deal which sees Andros Townsend travelling in the opposite direction to Selhurst Park from Newcastle. And then they tweeted about 20 minutes later saying that he's having a medical, it's like it will be done. But like I said yesterday, Townsend's release clause I think is like £13 million, so I'm not sure how it will work out, whether it's Dwight Gale like £3 million, or they just do a straight swap. And it's just nice to see Newcastle doing quite well in their preparation for next season. Then we got on to Martin Skirtle, and this guy, he's redented his Liverpool reputation. So I'm going to start off with the transfer, then get onto the news regarding that reputation stuff. So Martin Skirtle is likely to be confirmed as a Fenerbahce player this week. So the Turkish club's president, Aziz Yildirim, told AMK Sport that Gregory Vandervelde and Martin Skirtle's transfers are almost done. Liverpool have already reached an agreement with the Istanbul-based club for a fee of around £5 million, and it's believed it's just personal terms now which remain to be thrashed out. So in the squad right now, he's currently the second longest serving player behind Lucas Leiva. He's played 320 times over a period of 8 years. And now on to the reason his reputation has been harmed then. So basically him and his friend decided to put out a picture on Instagram, I think it was 2 nights ago now, and it's only just come to light because he did comment on it. Martin Skirtle commented on it, and one of the hashtags was Klopp is a dickhead. So Martin Skirtle posted a comment on that saying the last hashtag is top, which was a Klopp reference, and his friend says, I hope JK won't see it, and Skirtle then says, I hope he does. So Skirtle was probably hoping no one saw this and it wouldn't come to light, but he's now put out a statement saying he's truly sorry, and it's just that he kind of blamed on his friend a little bit. The last bit says, I would like to stress that the opinion he expressed is not my opinion. So he's kind of like chucked his friend under the bus right there because he was the one that commented it. I'm just glad he's going, to be honest, because he was not playing for us, and whenever he did, he was absolutely shithouse. Then we go on to Vedran Čorluka today, linked to Bayern Munich, and not for the first time. So Croatian media are saying Bayern Munich have agreed a €7 million deal to sign Croatian defender Vedran Čorluka from Lokomotiv Moscow. And this guy, in terms of injuries, one of the most unlucky people at Euro 2016 I've seen. The first 2 group games he had to have his head bandaged up, and the third one he's wearing like some swimming cap. I think he was for the 4th game as well in the knockout stages, which obviously lost, and a move to Bayern Munich though would soften the blow a fair amount. The Daily Mail are reporting that new Man City coach Pep Guardiola wants to sign Claudio Bravo as a replacement for Joe Hart, who honestly Joe Hart had a horrific Euro 2016, and if Pep had any doubts regarding the goalkeeper position, that tournament by Joe Hart probably wouldn't have justified it anymore, because I think he had like 5 shots against him and he let in 4 goals. 2 of them he couldn't do anything about, but the other 2, in particular the Gareth Bale free kick and the second icing goal, he was at fault completely 100%. So Claudio Bravo could be on the move, but I doubt Barca really want to sell him at all. Although they do have Marc-Andre ter Stegen, so they'll have to wait and see. Then we've got Steve Mandanda today linked to Everton. And this is according to Top Mercato. They're saying that Everton have rival Crystal Palace's Bosman move for Steve Mandanda with a 3-year contract ahead of talks with the goalkeeper's agent on Wednesday. So Mandanda was looking set to go to Palace, but now Everton looks like it could be the destination. And this is not the first Crystal Palace move to be hijacked in the last 24 hours. That'll be up in a moment. Then we got to N'Golo Kante, and apparently Zidane has revealed he really wants him at Madrid. So Sport are saying that Real Madrid manager Zinedine Zidane is unhappy with having Casemiro as his only defensive midfielder option, and wants to sign Leicester City's N'Golo Kante to bolster that squad. It would be a much cheaper alternative to Paul Pogba, who may have to wait a year to buy, because Paul Pogba I think may stay at Juve now, despite all these rumours of his leaving. So N'Golo Kante, I mean, for him it'd be a dream move. For Leicester, a bit of a kick in the balls. And now we move on to Ezekiel Garay, a Argentine centre-back that is always linked to Manchester United, but today, according to DiMarzio, is on his way to Chelsea. Antonio Conte is hoping to add £8 million signing of centre-back Ezekiel Garay to his Chelsea squad, but faces stiff competition from Inter Milan. But I personally see Chelsea going in for someone like Bonucci ahead of Garay, but Garay could be the backup option. Then we got on to Vitolo today. Apparently he's turned down a move to the Premier League. So according to ABC, Sevilla winger Vitolo has rejected offers from Stoke City and also Sunderland. Despite a superior wage and offer from the Premier League duo, the 26-year-old is keen to stay at Sevilla and work under George Sampaoli. So from one Spanish winger that has rejected a move to the Premier League, we've now got Nolito, who has apparently accepted it. So Man City are set to sign Nolito for €18 million after Celta Vigo and Spain international flew in to finalise personal terms. And Sky Sports then added the talks over a deal for Celta Vigo forward have now stepped up since Spain were eliminated from Euro 2016 on Monday, and he could join as early as this week. He wants to join City and also link up with his former manager at Barcelona, which was Pep Guardiola. And then we got on to Andre Gomez today, linked to Barcelona. So Sport are saying that Barca could offer Christian Teo, also Halilovic, in a bid to reduce Andre Gomez's €14 million release clause as they bid to sign the Portuguese Portuguese midfielder from Valencia. And he's definitely a wanted man, it seems, after many clubs have been linked to him. Then we go on to Carlos Bacca today, linked to Atletico Madrid. So this is according to Cadena SER. They're saying that Diego Simeone is targeting a new striker. At AC Milan's Carlos Bacca is top of his list, with the club prepared to pay 30 million euros to get him. And that's literally what the article says. Then we got on to Michy Batshuayi. This one looks like it could definitely be done today. So by the time this video goes live, he could well be a Chelsea player. But we have got 3 updates. So the very first one is the fact that West Ham did bid, according to Jack Sullivan, which is one of the owner's sons. Or at least I think it's his son. And he has said on Twitter, we bid 39 million euros for Batshuayi, and it was all accepted and stuff, but he chose another Premier League club ahead of them, and apparently it is Chelsea. The Belgian manager Mark Wilmots allowed Batshuayi to undergo a medical at the request of Marseille from 10 to 12 CET time in Bordeaux, according to L'Equipe. So then Sky Sports around 8 PM said that Batshuayi has now officially passed the medical, and the fee is thought to be around £33 million, ahead of the likes of West Ham, Crystal Palace and Tottenham. So Palace definitely did get hijacked on that one. And then we got on to Christian Benteke today, linked to West Ham. But apparently West Ham faced a battle with Crystal Palace to get him, and I read just about 20 minutes ago that according to BBC, Liverpool are expecting to get around 30 million back from the Benteke transfer. And if that is the case, it means we've got Mane for essentially the same price we'll be getting for Christian Benteke, which I'll take every day of the week. But apparently now Palace are turning their attention to Benteke after they missed out on Michy Batshuayi to Chelsea. But also West Ham did miss out on Batshuayi as well. But if West Ham cannot get Lacazette, Benteke is next on the list. West Ham are long-term admirers of Benteke, who's on £120,000 a week at Anfield and could yet leave Palace frustrated for a second time. But if you go outside the English media, Fishers.net are saying that Atletico Madrid have open talks with Liverpool over a move for striker Christian Benteke, with the Reds wanting £30 million for the Belgian international. It does look like he's definitely going to be leaving. It looks like FSG have kind of, they've been looking at prices go around right now for players, and they're kind of basing it off that. So if we do get 30 mil, 25 mil for Benteke, happy days. Then we got on to Samuel Umtiti today, linked to Barcelona, and this one could again be done like Batshuayi today. So L'Equipe said that Barcelona have agreed a deal with Lyon to sign centre-back Samuel Umtiti for 30 million euros. The 22-year-old will sign a 5-year contract at the end of Euro 2016. 30 million euros is in fact 10 million euros more than Barcelona initially wanted to pay, but now they've agreed on it, and I think he's just going to wait until obviously the end of Euros, as he's currently on international duty. So Lyon have already replaced him by signing Nkulu from Marseille. And the Lyon president has come out and said, we made a promise that if he could play for a club of his heart, he would leave. It's part of the commitment we make, and it's basically what they've done with Karim Benzema when he went to Real Madrid. We have a few quick fire ones, and the first one is going to be Laurent Koscielny to Real Madrid this time, according to Foot Mercato. So Real Madrid manager Zinedine Zidane has identified Arsenal centre-back Laurent Koscielny as a potential replacement for Rafael Varane if he leaves the Santiago Bernabeu this summer. And that is because Rafael Varane is linked to Bayern Munich today, according to Le Parisien. So there, Ancelotti wants to bring Rafael Varane to Bayern Munich, but Real Madrid have no intention of letting go the centre-back who wants to set the Bernabeu go. So 2 contrast reports right there about Rafael Varane. Then we got on to apparently the young Neymar, the new Neymar, whatever you want to call him, Gabriel Jesus, today linked to Inter Milan. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter Milan will exploit the hesitancy from the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Man City and Paris Saint-Germain to snap up the Palmeiras talent Gabriel Jesus. I have a feeling that one could last a while, but now we've got James Rodriguez today linked to Man City and Chelsea. So according to El Confidencial, they're saying that Real Madrid are open to selling James Rodriguez with a long-term admirer Paris Saint-Germain lining up an offer, but now Man City and Chelsea have joined the race for the €65 million rated Colombian. It does just come down to whether Zidane has him in his plans or not, and even if James Rodriguez wants to leave himself. Then we got on to Neymar today, linked to Manchester United yet again. So according to Mundo Deportivo, Manchester United have launched in quotations an all-out offensive to sign Barcelona star Neymar, again according to Catalan publication Mundo Deportivo. They also report that the Premier League club are looking to move quickly before the Brazilian signs a new deal, which will increase the value of his buyout clause by a massive amount. And from Neymar we go all the way down to Matt Ritchie today, linked to Newcastle. Apparently according to Daily Mirror, they're said to beat West Ham to get him. Matt Ritchie impressed with Bournemouth last season in the Premier League, but is understood to be willing to drop down a level with Newcastle, reportedly tabled a bid of £12 million. So as of right now in the transfer market, it does seem happy days for Newcastle. Obviously they got to get back to the Premier League, and to do so, they have got to spend some money. They've just got to do it wisely then, guys. So that has covered all today's potential stuff and the confirmed deals. So as always, guys, if you could smash 1,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours I strew in the next episode. And if you missed my previous video, down below in the description box, 8 AM is transfers and 9 to 10 PM is the second video of the day. And finally, remember, if you have not voted yet on the straw poll, go and do so in the comments below on the description by letting me know if you want 2 transfer videos on Friday, every single Friday, whether that be 8 AM transfers and then 9 PM top 5 or top 10, whatever, or you just want the top 10 at 8 AM slot, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.